Hello. For the Ideation Deep Dive project, my team decided to innovate the smartwatch. While the smartwatch is rapidly advancing technology, its current functionality hardly warrants the additional investment, which made it a good choice for innovation. Due to the size, cost, and technological sophistication of the smartwatch, building a functional prototype was out of the question, but this watch in front of me here will serve as a placeholder. The first thing my team modified was the screen size, which they made much bigger. Current smartwatch screen sizes are quite small, require a good deal of scrolling to make it through app menus, and can display only a few words at a time at a decent size for reading, which is undesirable for those who write long messages or those who don't enjoy straining their eyes on a small screen. With the increase in screen size, a few other upgrades became possible as the space inside the device increased as well. Because battery life for these watches is currently only about a day, my team decided a small kinetic charger that helps charge the battery with natural movement would be placed inside. Additionally, solar charging film would be used for the band to allow the phone to convert solar energy to also help extend the battery life. My team really wanted to increase the biometrics of the smartwatch, so on the underside of the base and inside the band, they placed a number of sensors, much like that on the back of Galaxy phones, like this S5 here, right below the camera, inside the band. Integrating existing technology like the Symphony, which is a continuous blood glucose monitor, and SCRAM bracelets used in the justice system for DUI prevention, smartwatch has gained health diagnostic capabilities for those who need it, or just for people who enjoy tracking numbers about themselves. Between various sensors, the watch can transdermally monitor heart rate, stress, hydration levels, oxygen saturation, blood glucose, and blood alcohol content periodically or continuously without having to pierce the skin or blow in a breathalyzer. With a focus on health and safety, my team also added a panic feature by including a small separate battery and GPS through a combination of external buttons or through the phone's interface. A person would be able to send a distress signal in moments of panic by linking with the other biometrics already mentioned. It could also send relevant information about your condition to emergency dispatch. This acts very much like a life alert system, but could also be used by anyone, not just the elderly. The system could serve as a buddy system for runners or people walking home, and would send the panic signal if not disabled in a preset amount of time. These functions are embedded in the watch and can operate without connection to the user's smartphone. Next, in an effort to reduce the number of gadgets a person needs to carry, my team brilliantly integrated the car fob into the phone. Most car fobs are just large to keep a person from losing them, so through the use of an RFID transmitter through the watch, it can be programmed to replace a car's key. In keyless cars, as many now are, a driver simply wearing the watch would be able to start the car. And the phone could also take over many functions of remote starters. This feature would also be automatically deactivated should the biometrics in the watch detect that a driver's blood alcohol content is above the local legal limit. Additionally, since the RFID transmitter is connected to a small computer, it can also be programmed with apps to replace things such as bus passes, like my local Orca card or Memphis's MATA card. Moving from physical upgrades, my team put together, they also wanted the watches to talk to each other for use with an app that would track users' interests and activities, much like Google and Android already do, and use it to suggest conversation starters for people near you. That would allow for better networking opportunities. This concludes my brief presentation on my team's innovation of the smartwatch. Thanks for watching.